Now dear students, this lecture is in continuity of the previous lecture. Now let's see, if you multiply a number and a variable, the answer will be, this variable is having coefficient 1, this will become 2 ones are 2, 2x. This is my answer. Now if we see this one, this variable is having 1, coefficient multiplies with the coefficient, 2 times 1 is 2, and x. Remember, when bases are same, the powers will be added. जब कोई भी वेरिएबल हो, सेम वेरिएबल हो, उनको मल्टीप्लाई करें तो उनकी पावर्स जो होती है वो एड अप हो जाती है. इट इज़ सेम एज वी डन इन द इंडेक्स नोटेशन. व्हाट इज़ इंडेक्स नोटेशन? रिमेंबर, like if 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, so I can write it like 2 to the power q. Okay, so if it is returned 5 square multiplied by 5, so I can write it as 5q. Got it? So this is same like that one. It is also like the index notation. So bases are same, power will be added. So this will be your answer. Now coefficient multiplies with the coefficient. 3 times 4 is 12, y square. Now 5 times 1 minus 5 times plus 1 will be minus 5 and x square. Means is the sign of this coefficient 1 is plus and the sign of this coefficient 5 is minus. So this is 5x square. Now let's see, 7 times multiply minus 7 times multiplied by 1. If there is no number, it means 1 is there. Minus 7 multiplies with minus 1 will gives plus 7 p and q. Because p and q are different variables, so they cannot multiply with each other. You have to write it them as it is. Now look at this one, minus minus plus, 2 3s are 6, h, powers are 1, bases are same, power will be added. So this will be h square. Got it? Now what was the purpose to for me to explaining you that thing? Because those are going to be helpful over in this expansion and simplification of quadratic expressions. Now let's see what are they. Simple, this one is very simple. This is 2 times x is 2x, 2 times 2 is minus 4. So this is your answer. What about b? Now here in this question I don't have the variable outside the bracket. In this question I have a variable with the coefficient and as well as the sign. So we have to work with these 3 all together. The sign of this 3 is plus. Okay? So minus plus, this minus sign basically flips all the sign inside the bracket. The plus will become minus and the minus will become plus. So minus plus minus, 3 times 3 is 9x as it is. Minus minus plus, 3 4s are 12 and 2x are going to be multiplied. This x and this x. Bases are same, power will be added. Okay, I hope you have got it. Now let's see the next one. Now here again I am having a variable outside the bracket. Now the coefficient of this x is 1 and the sign is plus. So no need to write down the 1 and the plus sign. It's obvious, it's there. So 1 times 2 is 2. Bases are same, power will be added. X square plus 1 multiplied by 1 and x. So no need to write 1. Just write down directly x. Done with this one. Now this is the one part, the remaining part is plus. Now plus 2x is going to multiply with this bracket. 2 1s are 2, x squared, 2 4s are 8 and x is also there. Okay, what we have done, we have opened the bracket with the variables outside of it. This time here we have 2x square, this x multiply with this one, this become x, plus 2 times x multiply 1x will give 2 1s are 2, x square, 2 4s are 8 and the variable is not here with this 4, so just multiply the variable, this will become 8x. Now the next part is, as we are doing expansion and simplification, arrange the like terms. 2x square plus, that was the first part, that was the second part. Now this is the complete question. So 2x square plus 2x square plus x plus 8x. So this will become 4x square plus 9x. That was simple because we don't have minus sign over here. It was easy. Now let's see. these types of question in which we have to expand the two brackets. Okay, so in this situation what we have to do, just take the first bracket, this is x, this whole brackets, each term is going to multiply with the other complete bracket. How? This is called the FOIL method. Now I'm going to write x over here, then again the whole bracket, x plus 5. Okay, then I have 4x, 4 plus 4, then again rewrite the second bracket. Got it? Now multiply, open the bracket, simply expansion, x square, because bases are same, powers will be added, plus the coefficient of this x is 1, 1 5s are 5, and this is x, plus the coefficient of this x is 1, 4 1s are 4x, plus 4 5s are 20. Now arrange your terms according to the like ones. X square plus, okay, we don't have the like term like x square, so we are not going to write it down. Now we see the terms are already arranged, 5x plus 4x, so this will become 9x, and this is 20, which is the constant. So I got it, this is my answer, no more simplification. Now let's see this one. Again we have the two brackets, and what we need to do, we need to open up the brackets. Okay, for that I'm going to take my first bracket like for my opening bracket. Okay, this is plus 4, I'm going to write plus 4 over here, and then the second bracket. Okay, this is 5 minus 2x. Now the next term of this first bracket is minus 3x, so minus 3x. Now rewrite the second bracket. Now it has become easy. Now I have to expand this part as well as this part. First I am going to do with this, 4 times 5 is 20, 4 times 2 is 8x, this is plus 4, so plus minus minus, the sign hasn't changed inside the bracket because the 4 is positive. Now let's see with the second one. This is minus 3x, 3 times 5 is 15, and x, because of this minus, the all the sign inside the bracket will be flipped. The minus will become plus and the plus will become minus. It is plus, so this will become minus, minus plus minus, 3 times 5 is 15, x minus minus plus, 3 2s are 6, x, when bases are same, the powers are added. Okay, now you can see it's not arranged like in a proper way. The square term should be placed at first, the constant should be placed at the last. So I'm going to arrange it properly. 6x square plus minus 8x minus 15x plus 20, because 20 is having no sign, it means it is positive. Writing down the final answer, no need to write the plus sign. Okay, so we're just going to write 6x square. It is obvious that the 6 is positive. Minus minus, the operation will be plus, so 15 minus 8, how much? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So this is minus 23x. Why have put the minus sign over here? Because 15 is in the more quantity, you can simply just guess it right with this way. Now this is plus 20. Now this is your final answer as an expansion of this question. Let's have another example. This can be learned only by the practice. Okay, now this what is this? 3x plus 8. Now I'm going to select this bracket, 3x, and the second bracket I'm going to write it over here, plus, now plus 8. Now I am going to open the second bracket with this plus 8. 3 times 5, and now I'm going to open the brackets. 3 times 5 is 15, bases are same, powers will be added, x square plus minus minus, 3 times 9 is 27, x plus 8 5s are 40x plus minus minus, 8 9s are 72. Now the brackets are open. How we have opened the bracket? 3x, 3 5s are 15, x square, 3 9s are 27, and the 9 was a constant, so x just simply return as it is. So minus 27 plus 8 times 5 is 40, x plus minus minus 8 times 9 is 72. Now the terms are already arranged. Now 15x square minus, now minus plus minus, the operation will be minus. So what 14 minus 72 is, okay, is 13x, but 40 is more quantity as compared to 27, so I'm going to place the plus sign over here, and minus 72, that was 27. So 15x square minus 27x plus 40x minus 72. 15x square as it is, minus 27x plus 40x minus plus minus, the operation is minus. 40 minus 27 is 13, but 40 is in more quantity as compared to the minus 27, so I have to keep the plus sign over here, then minus 72 answer. Okay, now the last example I'm going to explain you over here. I'm going to place 1 over here and the second bracket like this, then minus 7x, then the second bracket like this. Now I'm going to open it up. 11x minus 4, 1 times bracket doesn't change, minus 7 11s are 77, x square minus plus minus, all the signs inside the brackets are flipped. 7 4s are 28x. Now I'm going to arrange the term. This is minus 77x square, so it should be placed at the first place. Then this is plus 11x, so I'm going to write plus 11x plus 28x and minus 4. Okay, now minus 77x square plus plus plus, so it's plus, it's easy. 28 38 39 x minus 4. No more simplification, that's all done. Now you can attempt by the learning of these examples. I have told you what you can learn by these examples. You can attempt exercise 3a. Question number 1, I have already told you. Question number 2, question number 3, question number 4, question number 5, question number 6, and question number 7. Up to question number 7 you can do it, and that is your task, which I have already given you in the class. But for your more understanding, I hope that these videos will be more helpful for you to understand. Okay, if you find any problem, you can talk to me on your WhatsApp group. Allah Hafiz.